This is so amazing. Like, I've never did an interview with someone so tall. Like, you're like so much taller than me. This is so fun.
Well, you're standing in a hole. That's why it looks so uneven.
Yeah, you just made me realize how short I am. Like,
no, I'm just super tall. That's the difference. I'm like 7'11". You're normal. Exactly. I'm the giant.
As you guys are tuning in, please share this video. Come on in here. Come on in here. Tune in. Share the video.
Get in here.
Please. As you're tuning in, please share this video. This is the On My Grind segment of my live videos, and today I have Mr. JMatt.
Hey, thank you for having me.
I'm really excited. I need you guys to tune in, and I want you to share this video as you get it. As you know, this is just to inspire you guys. Anybody that's out there trying to follow their dreams, anybody that's out there just hesitant to making that step, to stepping into their greatness, walking in your purpose, whatever that is, we want to inspire you guys. So I'll be interviewing him today. And we're going to just kick it off. I want to start off. I want you to introduce yourself. Let them know who you are, what you do, and what's your mission statement.
That's a lot. I do a lot of things, so it's hard to hone it down to one thing. I'm JMatt. You can find me on social at JMatt MKE. And depending on where you find me, depends on what my mission is, I guess.
Right.
We'll start with Instagram. On Instagram, I do the 22 push-up challenge. And that mission is to spread awareness about veteran suicide and to help do prevention and share resources like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, which is 1-800-273-8255. Just want to throw that out right away in the beginning. And then there's also the crisis text line, which you can text hello to 741-741. So if you are struggling or need any help in that stuff, those are your two resources.
That's what's up.
Outside of that, I'm a DJ on 103.7 KissFM on the weekends. That's a lot of fun. I've been doing that for like 3 years now.
Okay.
I do a lot of social media marketing and networking, and I also have a networking group here in Milwaukee called #MKE.
Yes.
The word hashtag MKE. So if you want to hashtag us, you have to do hashtag MKE. It's confusing, but you'll get there.
Yeah, definitely. And that's exactly where I met him. I was actually looking at different networking events that were going on in the city, and I saw hashtag MKE. And when I tell you that since I started, which was in February, so this is my third event. We're here right now, ducked off in the back, so you guys can hear us. But yeah, because it's growing, and that's what's so great about what I'm seeing him do. You know, for him to wear as many hats as he wears, and now he has a community aspect to what he's doing. I'm loving the growth. So you said that you've been DJing for 3 years.
Yep, specifically on KissFM.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Out of everything that you do, is there one thing that you get like the most
Excitement?
Yes, like
Yeah, I mean, I personally am excited and passionate about social media, and that I think if you aren't into social media, you're gonna hear that and be like, what, are you a millennial? And yes, I am.
Right.
But also, it's a fun space, and it's more than just like posting a picture, getting the likes and the engagement. Oh, it's about the connection that you can make on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you happen to be, Snapchat, Vero.
Right.
Vero's dead. Don't talk about Vero. Just kidding. Vero was a new platform. It was gonna be cool. Didn't end up being cool. Anyways, I like social media and the fact that it's social. You can connect with so many people, and it gets you out and about. Because the hashtag MKE is all about taking people from social media and having them meet offline. And I met a bunch of the people that are here tonight from social media, and we continue to talk on social media.
So at what point did you decide to start hashtag MKE? At what point did you, because I believe honestly, I believe like that's part of your purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being able to throw that exposure out there and bring people together. It's a gift, you know what I mean?
Totally.
At what point did you feel like you needed to do that?
I am big on networking. I've always been big on networking, and I think networking should always be free. I'll say that again. Networking should be free. You should never have to pay for networking.
Right.
So my events for hashtag MKE will always be free for the attendees. That is the goal, and I hope that stays that way forever and for the future.
Right.
So with that, I've lost my train of thought.
It's okay. When did you feel
Oh,
like
how
you
did I
needed to?
start it?
Yeah.
So I started it back in January 2017, and I started it because I just wanted another option out there about networking around social media, which is what I want to talk about. And I feel there's a lot of people in Milwaukee that want to learn more or feel that they know a lot already and can share their experiences and their expertise. So I wanted to create that group for that.
Right. That's nice. Along your journey, since you've been doing all the things that you've been doing, what it has been like a hurdle for you? You know, what's been a struggle, and how did you overcome that?
The biggest struggle is time. Time is always against me.
I swear.
I think I've heard a lot of people say that, I'm too busy to do this. And this is something that Dids, a friend that comes to hashtag MKE, Eric Dids, he talks about how people will say they're busy as an excuse to get out of stuff. But really, you're only busy in the relation of what you're willing to put your time towards.
Right.
So you saying busy is basically you saying, I'm not interested in pursuing that.
Right.
If you are truly passionate and truly interested in something, you will find the time, you will make the time. So hashtag MKE takes time to do.
Right.
I make time for hashtag MKE. Being on the radio takes time to do. So I take time for that because I'm passionate about
Right.
it. I have a day job that I haven't even mentioned, and it's all around social media marketing. That pays the bills. I enjoy it. I enjoy the mission that they have. That's why I'm a part of it. There's
Right.
so many things that I want to do that I will make the time for. But if you ask me to do something and I tell you I'm busy, it's code for I'm not interested in pursuing that.
Exactly. As you guys are tuning in, I see you tuning in. Hey there, everyone. Thanks for those hearts. Thanks for those likes. If you guys have a comment, feel free. Just keep sharing this video. So I was talking to you earlier, and I was telling you that I like to inspire people and let people know the things that are possible. What advice would you give somebody that's hesitant to following their dreams?
Just do it. Ha! I'm like Nike. Didn't mean to be like all commercial there.
It's the energy.
But it really just comes down, and I think Quentin says it all the time, like, just do it, just do.
Right.
And you can theorize all you want, you can come up with ideas and like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I did this? Yeah, it would be really cool if you did it. How about you do it?
Right.
Because you won't know what obstacles you're really going to face until you start trying. When I did hashtag MKE, we had 4 people attend. And if I was really just doing it for the numbers, I would be done after 4 and it would have failed and I would have just been sad.
Right.
Instead, I kept going and the next event had like 5 people. The next event had 10 and we're slowly growing. And I think tonight we had 34 people.
Right.
Which, depending on how you determine what success is, 34 might not sound a lot.
Right.
But to me, I had 34 people that wanted to actively talk about social media marketing,
Yep.
either for their personal brand or their professional brand, and that was enough for me because I was able to learn from 33 other people.
Yep. And I love what you're doing because social media is everything. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like, we're
Yep.
all on social media. So why wouldn't you be able to walk up to a person and start a conversation about social media? It's like a perfect icebreaker.
Yep.
So I think it's so creative that you do that. 2 questions left for you.
All right.
What's one person that you would like to collaborate with that you haven't had the opportunity to?
Oh, well, not having the opportunity yet, because I was just going to say you, but we're doing it now. So that I haven't had the opportunity to yet. That's a great question. And I feel like I should have prepared for this a little bit better. But, I mean, honestly, anybody that's hitting me up on Instagram and wants to do push-ups with me, I'm willing to collaborate with you, even if you have 2 followers and you say, hey, JMatt, I can do 22 push-ups and I like that mission. I'll do them with you. That's who I want to collaborate with, people who want to spread awareness around suicide prevention.
I love it. I love it. What made you focus on that? Suicide.
I am somebody that is suicidal. I think it's shocking when people hear that and you're just like, you're so happy and go lucky. People that are severely depressed know what it feels like to be severely depressed,
Yeah.
and they don't want anyone else to feel that way,
Yeah.
so they are actively happy and go lucky. And I think when I say I'm suicidal, I think that's like a trick. So there's so many people that don't understand suicide and depression, and I think when they hear that, they're turned off and they're like, oh, should I call 911 for you?
Right.
There's kind of different ranges with it. There's one thing to have suicidal ideations, which is something I have, and coping with it and talking to therapists and doing the right things to stay healthy and not acting on that. That's where I am. There's another level that is the concern of actually acting on the suicide where you take your own life.
Right.
And that is definitely a concern for me as well, and just people in general, because people don't want to talk about it because it's so uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable topic, and if I hadn't already been talking about this for 464 days in a row,
Right.
I probably wouldn't be having this open dialogue on Facebook Live for all of the world to see,
Right.
worrying who's going to see this, my employers, my family, who
Right.
knows. But in the reality, this is my truth, and I'm okay with it because in order to break that stigma, you have to talk about it.
Yeah. You gotta
So
face
if
it.
you're seeing this now and you don't want to put in the comments that you are going through similar things, because I get it, it's scary, hit me up on Instagram at JMattMKE and we can chat. So I'm
That's
just throwing that
awesome.
out there. I will listen.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. Last question for you. Hey there, I see you tuning in. Hey Mandy.
I'm old, so I can't read any of the comments. They're too far away. See, like I see them popping up, and I'm like, I think that person really wants to engage, but I don't know what you're saying because I'm old.
So funny. Yeah, she said hey.
Oh,
Hey
fantastic! I
there.
can read hey sometimes.
Yeah, she said it's
Hey, hun. Oh, cool. Hey, hun. Back at you.
awesome. So the last question I have is, what do you want the world to remember you as?
Tall. Really tall. I did that joke off camera, and it sells just as well here. Fantastic. What do I
That's
want to
funny.
be remembered for? I mean, I want to be remembered for somebody that helped connect people with each other. I like networking every time at #MKE when I see two people that have never met before exchange business cards. That is my happiest
Right,
moment
right.
because I know those two people want to collaborate with each other down the road.
That's awesome.
So,
That's
yeah.
awesome. Well, I want to thank you. Thank you
Perfect.
for your time. Thank you for taking this time out right
problem.
outside of the event to actually do this interview with me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I want you to plug yourself. Let people know where they can find you.
I don't have a charger on me. How do I plug myself? I got a phone here. I'm
Let
just
them
kidding.
know.
You can just find me at JMattMKE. It's easy as that. JMatt MKE, JMattMKE. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Vero, all the places. Find me
Right.
there. LinkedIn. I'm cool there too.
Most definitely. Well, guys, if you haven't came to one of these events, I encourage you, please. The energy is just always amazing. As you see, he got me laughing like back to back to back. He always does. So you guys make sure to check it out because it's not that typical networking event where you're just exchanging business cards. Like you're literally having real conversations, good conversations, conversations that can be effective in whatever you're doing in your life. So make sure to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to see you guys later.